the line of people. Like
it's badass.
It like I never played the original Doom. I never played any Doom before this.
Wait, how old were you when Doom came out?
I played.
What it came out like 97?
The first one came out like 94, right? 93, something like that.
No.
Because I'm watching that documentary on the video game.
Oh,
they're talking about Doom. Yeah, it was like
that's a good one. Yeah,
she was on a floppy disk. I was like, get the fuck out of here. That's crazy.
Yeah.
December 10th, 1993.
93. Yeah.
I was 1.
You were 1 when this freaks me out. God, I'm old. Like I remember Doom coming out and me being like, "Oh, I got my floppy in the mail. This is it." It came a week before the game was released. Because back then, release dates didn't matter for games. Nobody cared. The company's like, "Let's get them there."
It's blowing my mind how it was the industry now was just a hobby, like seriously back then. And like even like when like the Genesis and the Super Nintendo were out, it was still just a hobby, but it's just like, look, it's technology.
Yeah,
look at this.
Yeah, it was niggas in their garages just chilling. When I found out the brother that created the cartridge, I was like,
he was just fucking around. He was just fucking around. He was literally just fucking around. He made his own arcade cabinet and all of that shit. I'm just like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
The guys that made Doom was like, let's just make a video game. Like, all right, cool. The guys that I like that the second they did on
what about the modders?
The guys that figured out 3D
oh yeah.
When I was just like, damn, I didn't even think of that being like such a big deal. Of this, like, yeah, that was a huge step to go from just platform 2D to like a fucking Star Fox. I love how they was just like, it was Star Fox was the one that like broke the barrier for it, because like Star Fox is definitely like one of my like favorite like Nintendo titles. It's fucking dope.
Star Fox is good. That was the one that I was anticipating Star Fox 2 so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I have never since then been let down as much at a video game sequel. Star Fox 2 is like they gave up after 1. Like they gave it everything they had.
Yeah.
And they were running on fumes.
It's on
Star Fox 2.
If you have
SNES, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. If you have Switch Online, you get access to a bunch of free older games. Star Fox 2 is on there. They just put the first Mario All-Star on there, so they got Mario 1, 2, 3, and the Lost Levels. They got the Lost Levels. Yeah. I was playing a little bit of that. Lost Levels are hard as fuck. Dude, the first I was like, holy shit, this is way too hard.
That was before all the craziness of the Mario Maker.
Yeah, that was before. I was like, I feel like I'm playing a Mario Maker level right now. This shit is really hard. Yeah.
I was like, this is ridiculous.
I wonder nobody on the Switch,
man.
Yeah.
I gotta get a Switch.
Wait till next year, man. Hopefully that HD comes out.
I knew it. I knew they were gonna make a Switch Pro. I knew they were gonna do it.
Yeah.
I fucking knew it. I was like, I'm gonna just wait and see what they do. Especially once you started talking about how touchscreen. And how like you can see them doing like some type of DS adapter, since they already just put Game Boy titles on it.
Yeah,
like Game Boy Advance, like any Nintendo title, damn near you can play on the fucking Switch.
Yeah, I already know how they was gonna do it. I was like, look, they take it, you flip it vertically, and then you have a little holder on the side. That's a DS. You just made a DS. You just cut the screen in half. I was like, oh yeah, they know what they're doing. They already prepping it.
Nintendo is a beast, man. Come on, they handheld a console. They figured it out. That's it. They killed the console. It was just like, we mastered everything. There's no more wars. This is like we did it. Like forever, everybody was chasing Nintendo with the handheld market, and nobody could catch them. Like. Yeah. PlayStation, they tried.
PlayStation made a good, and it's crazy. That's crazy. The PSP was solid, and the Vita was okay.
I couldn't get into it.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
So it was a lot. Compact and small.
Yeah,
and...
it was like I already seen when I first seen my brother's PSP. I already knew they were gonna run into a problem when I seen the one analog stick. I was like, they're gonna make a game where you have to turn the camera with the D-pad and walk around with the analog.
Yeah,
and I was right. And I was absolutely right. And I was like, this is not a good move right here because they had it on the same side.
How you know? Yeah, it's like how you known for DualShock, but you ain't even got two
analog.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Remember how much the PSP did. Remember how much that shit did.
Yeah,
that's true.
A lot.
That's true.
Yeah, but it's just all about that playability.
Like on a device, like putting MP3s and all of that stuff.
Billy, you were saying
figuring out Wi-Fi.
What's up?
And matter of fact, that's what put a lot of people on to like just like hacking, like basic hacking and jailbreaking shit. So
yeah,
PSP was definitely groundbreaking, but it just didn't last. But Nintendo is still here, baby.
Yeah.
Still here. The DS came out when? Like 05, 04?
Yeah. And they made they played 12 of them. They made 12 of them, and you bought every single one. Yeah.
I had the original, the gray block, the cinder block.
Yeah. I had that one. Nigga, you want to talk about crack sales? Look at this shit. They made a fucking cheese wedge for $80, and they still got somebody. I was like, I've never had a 3DS. I had no reason to buy a 3DS, but I'll buy a cheese wedge for $80 with a video game. Are you kidding me? Of course I'm playing this thing.
I can't have that. I gotta put it in my pocket. I gotta put it somewhere.
It'll go in there, but it won't feel right. It won't feel right.
It's not.
Get yourself some Jinkos. Then slide right in. Slide right in. Woo!
You got room for two of them.
That shit will fall. It will just fall right in the pocket. It'll just fall right down. Fall
right through the hand leg. Oh,
that'd be the one time where you lose a whole ass DS in your pocket. You'll be fucking stringing around in your pocket. God damn,
where'd my DS go? Shit, I got my fucking composition notebook in here. I got everything in here.
Everything. My fucking combo lock.
Yeah.
My Blockbuster card. I'm surprised Janko jeans haven't come back. I'm surprised they haven't made a comeback.
Yeah, I hope they some of them, like the wide leg pants.
Right. The action.
Yeah, well, it's usually those chicks with the wide leg, like linens with the sandals on, with the Birkenstocks.
Well, it's I mean, that's like what fashion is kind of. Well, I don't know if that's still a trend, but like that was like a thing, especially like with hip hop, was the like baggy stuff was coming back.
Yeah.
Like Billie Eilish was ahead of that.
Oh yeah.
Pop culture was like, nah, we were never that loud with it. We were never that loud with like an entire baggy neon green outfit with the hair to match. Completely original.
Yeah,
that is completely. That's all her.
That's all her.
That is all her. That's all her.
Yeah. It's funny, Billy. You were talking about
that shit's definitely coming back. Like the.
Was it? Oh no, it was in the same vein of that stuff coming back. You were talking about that feeling of getting a game early at the time. I actually did get to experience that recently because of these old game stores. I was like super excited because they were putting The Witcher 3 on the Switch, and I was like, I've already played it and beaten it for PlayStation 2, but the fact that I could play it on the go, I was like, hell yeah, I'm buying this game. I don't care. And I remember I was going there to pick up like some screen cases, and then I walk into Video Game New York, and it was on the shelf, and I was just like, yo, is that Witcher? He's like, yeah. And I was like, you got it already? He's like, yeah. He's like, can I buy it? He's like, yeah. It's like it don't come out for like another week. He's like, so? Like, just give me $60. Just give me $60. So I had that shit a week before it came out. I was just like,
so chill.
I was like, only in New York. I ain't never seen this shit before in my life. I was like, yeah, just give me $60. I'll give you the game. I was like, as I'm,
you'll feel better about it.
Yeah. As I'm leaving, a dude sees me with the cop. He's like, oh, you saw the post too. I was like, wait, what? He's like, nah, yeah, he posted about it on Instagram. He's like, I got it early, nigga. Like, get it now. I don't care. What are you gonna do? Shut me down?
Video games in New York is dope.
Fuck out of here.
They're so dope. I went to that same store. I was gonna get a HDMI converter.
Yeah.
For my PlayStation 2, and I was gonna get a copy of Onimusha for PlayStation 2 because I was like, I know they got it there, so I was gonna go there and buy it. And I grabbed the game and I got the converter, and it was just like, yo, this came out for PS4, so like you don't even need the converter. And I was like, give me a second. I was like, give me a second. I was like, this is my whole day. I was like, I made a plan. I was just like, yo, this is about to be lit. I'm about to get the converter. I'm about to play it on PlayStation, like yada yada. And then I ended up just like, all right, I still need the converter, man. Just give me the game. Just go ahead, give me the fucking game from behind the counter. Like it literally just came out. They just did like the remake where because in that one, the original PS2 one, it was kind of played like Resident Evil, so you used the D-pad. You didn't use the analog sticks to move, so like it made it harder. But the PS4 one, they would just use the analog sticks like a regular person. Like that's
it's on the control.